Alright, welcome back guys. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. We are on part 5 of the Frozen Wilds and part 35 in total of Horizon Zero Dawn. And I think, so where we left off, we were supposed to meet the chieftain here. Well, I'm the new chieftain now, but we were supposed to go here to Long Notch. But I said before we do that, let's find the young Werak hunters because it's on the way. So let's do that first. And yeah, let's get it. Oh, so that's what's happening. That's what's shocking him. The control tower. That's making a lot more sense, actually. I'm not actually sure if we can take control of the crabs, but we'll try. So we can't, so let's go for a quick. Let's try for one more silent strike.
That pulse from the tower froze my machine.
I feel like we're gonna get attacked while we're doing this. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What hit me from the back? Alright, let's make just some simple arrows and we'll try and do this Old school. Come on, dude. There we go. One hit. There we go. Alright.
Getting close to the right tower.
Oh, a third jump. Oh, I was not expecting that. Alright, come on, come on. I'm gonna keep hitting you in the arm if you don't. If you don't. There we go. Alright. You held out for as long as you could.
Should have brought a cart.
So I think as long as this is up, we can't use our mount. We can't use Sparky, so I'm not sure if Sparky comes back to us immediately or... Yeah, he does, okay. The boats are so cute. But we have to do what we have to do.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Okay, where exactly is the campfire? So yeah, so let's go towards the campfire.
Something tells me those are Bergman's missing hunters.
Oh, again.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergman, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergman asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk?
This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Alright.
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue-Green.
Okay, so I didn't... expect the fire to reach that far. Okay. Calm down, old buddy. Calm down. Let's get our rope caster. Because I don't think we're going to have time to set up any lines. But the rope caster... Sit down. Okay, one more jump. Alright, everybody calm down. Alright, Bluebird, you sit down as well. Okay, fire. Actually, is fire this one's weakness? Because I'm not really sure. And how are these guys not dying? Because what is that and how is it so fast? Okay, we need to take a step back. Where does this guy keep coming from? Alright, now I'm on this side. What are you gonna do? Oh, I can hear him coming. Okay, so we just gotta play the shore. And I'm amazed at those blast ranges. What it is. Saw that coming and Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna reach me in time, but it did. Okay, so we are gonna use the cheat in this moment, which is coming to the side. What is its weakness? Its weakness is freeze, so we're not even doing anything to it. Okay. I mean, why would it be fire? Like, seriously, why would it be fire?
Preparing itself. The machine's done.
Took my eyes off the prize for 1 second. All because I wanted to get fire resistance. Come on, jump up, Bob. Ugh. What is this machine? Because it's so annoying. Alright guys, giving me the cheat codes.
Done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Berggren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Berggren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banuk. Let undercuts slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banuk. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Berggren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together. I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrand.
Like him, Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw. And
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergrand was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's gotta keep you three out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
All right, now back to the main mission. So the machines can't pass through that tiny little gap. It seems like they could, but yeah, the saber-tooth couldn't make it. Sparky won't have a chance. So I guess we're gonna have one of those towers in the way. We're gonna have to keep a wide berth from, so that Sparky doesn't lose his shit and toss us again. But there's no way to just do it quick. Okay, well, there is actually. If I just lock him down here. Alright. And now we'll be on our way.
Calm.
How do we get up here? Because it says... Oh, okay, so it's where we're going.
With their ridiculous ideas about women, how many great warriors have they ignored?
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergrand, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's. What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandible.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them?
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meet, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Culprit's been caught and his punishment.
Let's actually see where these sites are. Oh, you mean like back? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's one. And... Alright, nice. So this is back in... Let's just call that the main game. I prefer the monsters aren't as hard to kill in the main game.
Punishment is in progress. Now, this murder behind us.
The truth is, that the great words of Banuk abandoned the conjuring world. Abandoned them.
Okay, so we finally have enough blue gleam for the Banuk striker bow. I think we need to actually see which one's stronger. I'm sure we were getting the bone for something, but now I'm not sure what. Let's just check under crafting. Okay, so the weapon we bought has 50, so it's 40, 65, 16, 50. And compared to the current bow that we have equipped, I can actually tell what the base damage on these are. Let's see if we plug in the tear. We plug in So we got damage coil. We'll plug in a tear coil. And what else do we have? Fire coil. Okay, so we are sitting with 59 reflectors. Okay, so let's see if I try to equip it, then maybe it'll show us. It's not really showing us the difference. I think it's stronger though. So you have handling 115 and then 23. Okay, so it's just slightly better, but better is better is better. So yeah.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
This ice.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
This new moon brings back bad memories.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Array to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Alright, I guess let's find... Alright, wait. There's one more side mission we can accept.
I never back down from a challenge, but
Oh, it's not the same one.
Die.
Outlander, it would be my honor
You're
to
still
speak with
breathing.
you. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, Out hunting Aratak. Leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I'd trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
That last line you said was like, that was poetry.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me. And my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then. A skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
Great Werak is put together like a machine. Each...
Alright, let's see exactly where claws is. Okay, so it's up top. Gotcha. Alright, let's see if we can complete this. I doubt we can complete this mission right now. But let's go and see Aurea. See what she has to say. I think they actually managed to fit quite a bit into the Frozen Wilds. And some of these side quests are actually quite well written.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Aurea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Banuk from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
It was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Araya. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Araya?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Okay, so I think it's giving us the choice to... This must be like a point of no return. So let's say I'll come back.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
Alright, let's end this part here, and we will pick up on the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Probably on the next one, we should probably go hunting for the one side quest and do this final mission. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys on the next one, and most probably the next one's going to be the last one, but it could be a two-parter. So see you guys in the next one.